I honestly feel like Superwoman.
It can be done. I'm proof. I'm standing right here.
It's a great time for women to be working in mining.
I chose Canada because it's a very strong country in the mining culture.
With the work that I'm doing, I am making a difference.
I love that I'm doing something different every day.
Mining operations have a lot of moving parts, which require a lot of engineering. Here at New Gold's new Afton mine, Emily O'Hara is an environmental engineer. She's passionate about continually improving their environmental performance.
I think right now it's a great time for women to be working in mining. You have so many opportunities. You can work in any area of mining. You're not limited by the fact that you're a woman. If you want to work as an underground miner, go right ahead. You can have that opportunity. And then not only that, you are one of a few women that have those skills and then can then take those skills to another job. So it really opens up a lot of doors for you. I'm Emily O'Hara. I'm an environmental engineer at New Gold New Afton mine. A large part of my job is annual reporting. So throughout the year we do surface water, groundwater, air quality monitoring, a huge variety of monitoring, and then we report that annually to the government. So we grab all that data, we analyse it, see if there's any trends going up or going down, and then sort of write a summary and then submit that to the government. I wanted to be a vet for my entire life, basically, and then I kind of realised that maybe veterinary science wasn't going to be for me. I was like, maybe I want to be a physiotherapist. And I went to a presentation by a physiotherapist. She kind of talked about how the engineers had all the fun and then they made the money. And I was kind of didn't think anything of it. And then I had a really good career advisor at school. And I think because I was interested in biology as well, environmental engineering was the one that she suggested. I read the course description and was sold.
So your life is going to be changing pretty soon because you have some news.
Yeah, I have a baby on the way. I'm 21 weeks pregnant, so...
Congratulations!
I'm nervous, but it's exciting. I'm going to have the opportunity to split my mat leave with my husband, so we were able to do that, which is really great, that he can have the opportunity to stay home. And then also because we have a lot of really exciting projects coming up, I don't feel like I'm missing out on too much. I have FOMO for work, it's really lame.
So you have fear of missing out
projects
here at work.
Exactly.
Because you'll be at home with your new baby.
I'll be at home with the baby and I'll probably be calling my boss and asking what's going on. Or actually I have a spy because my husband works here, so he can come home and tell me what's going on. He's a metallurgist, and when they were starting up New Afton mine, they needed a metallurgist for commissioning, and they also needed an environmental person to come and implement an environmental management system. So we got transferred. We were really lucky.
How convenient for both of you.
Super awesome. And that is a really good thing about working in the mining industry, is that there's so many opportunities. You can travel basically anywhere in the world that you want. So if you want to go to Australia, there are mines there and people will take you. There's jobs.
Can you give me a sense of what the work culture is like here at New Afton?
It's actually pretty relaxed. People might be surprised to think it's not all clock in, clock out. I work in the office. We have a thing called freedom and responsibility, which means that if I want to come in early and do some work, I can leave early. If I have an appointment, if I need to pick someone up from daycare. So it can be quite flexible. We're living in Kamloops. We don't have an hour commute. It's easy to get to work on time. It's easy to run into town and do stuff as well. So it's really great for me.
Talking about the commute, how long is your commute coming in from Kamloops?
I think from leaving my front door to being at my desk, it's less than 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great. It's so great.
You know, what is it about being an environmental engineer that makes you so passionate?
I really like the huge diversity that we have in our jobs. So as an environmental engineer, you can kind of go into any sort of field. So you can do project management, you can do consultancy, you can do sustainability, you can work in mining. And mining is great because you really have that hands-on ability to change a lot of things. There's a lot of innovation, things change very rapidly, like the base style of mining might not have changed and the sort of chemical processes of milling processes might not change a great deal, but the application of those processes does. So there's always a better way, there's always different rock types, there's always different ore that's coming through, there's always different environmental challenges. So it's just coming up with those different sort of solutions to the different environments that will always be presenting themselves.
What does the word sustainability mean to you?
I always look at it as environmental, social and economic factors. Generally, social responsibility in any sort of workplace, including mining, and mining it is essential at the moment in this day and age to have a social license to operate, and that means doing the right thing always and making sure that we're managing the environment and our communities. It's always at the forefront of our mind. It's always the first thing that we're doing when we're coming into work every day.